Hi everyone, it's Tammy checking in on day 5 of the Master Cleanse. Nearing what's going to be the end of the day for me here soon, even though it's quite early yet. Not a whole lot to report yet. I'm glad that I'm halfway done at this point. And so far, the last 2 days have been kind of for me. I haven't really been super excited about what I'm doing the last couple days. Just feeling a little run down. I don't know. The excitement of doing it and the thrill of doing it has kind of subsided for me, I guess. So I was thinking about it today and just reading other people's blogs who have gone through the whole process and where they were at with day 5, and I think I just need to sit down this evening for a little while before I go to bed and refocus, meditate, or whatever you want to call it, and just bring myself back to the reasoning why I wanted to do this in the first place, and all of the benefits and how great all that's going to feel and how connected I'm going to be with myself and my own yearnings when it comes to food, and what I'm putting into my body, and what I really wanted to get out of this cleanse going into it from the first place, and what I was ever really excited about it for. I feel like I've lost focus a little bit. One thing that you don't even think about, at least for me, has been how much I really looked forward to eating. Whether it was, a great meal that I had planned for the week that, I was looking forward to going home and cooking with my husband, or going to lunch with my girlfriends, or, I don't know, barbecuing with some friends, or whatever the case might be. When you're on this cleanse, that those small little moments that you have to look forward to throughout your day or your week or whatever are taken away from you. And so that's kind of brought me down a little bit the last couple days. Like, I don't get to partake in those things, or that joy has been taken away from me or something. But yeah, the whole reason that I went on this in the first place is because that had gotten out of control, for me and for so many people in our society. And I've really recognized that I didn't feel like I had control over that part of my life, and I want to have control over every aspect of my life that I can, as much as I can at least. I'm somewhat of a control freak, generally speaking, so it only makes sense. So that's where I'm at today, psychologically, I guess. A little peek into Tammy's brain for the day. But I'm still going to do it 10 days. I'm not thinking about quitting at all whatsoever. I know the benefits are going to greatly outweigh any downside. It's 10 days of my freaking life. I mean, come on. One thing that I think some people might be interested in hearing is, a few years ago, I'm 28, going on 29 this year, and a couple of years ago, I started developing KP on my arms really bad. If you don't know what that is, Google it. It's a short term, or the short phrase for a term that I don't really know how to say, but it's a bunch of little bumps, almost like little zits, but they're not zits, on the backs of your arms, and I get them really bad. And I also have OCD really bad when it comes to picking, so I pick at them and they get really inflamed and it's gross. And basically, all summer long, when I'm shopping for shirts or anything, I never buy t-shirts that will show my arms, or tank tops that will show my arms, because they're gross. They're really gross, and the more I pick at them, the worse they are. And the more I get them, the more I pick at them. So it's just really, really bad. The last few days you've seen me in t-shirts and tank tops because it's been near triple digits where I'm at. So it's been kind of crucial, and I've just been home with my husband and my boys, home for the holiday, the 4th of July holiday. That was last week. So anyway, it's actually clearing up a little bit, quite a bit. There's not as much there for me to pick, because I seriously do this all day, and then I find little ones and I pick at them. But it's clearing up quite a bit, and I was trying not to get all like, oh, I'm looking for every sign that this detox is working, and I'm going to associate every little great thing that's happening with me with the detox. You know, I think people can get a little flaky that way, but really, it really is. So that's really exciting. Other than that, I wanted to talk about sleeping. So everyone says, you know, they sleep so well going through this, and I think I've slept harder. It's hard for me to say if I've slept so great because I do have to get up throughout the night with a newborn, still, who eats every few hours. So, but my dreams that I've been having are really vivid and kind of bring me to a place within myself that I didn't know I had. So that's been interesting too. Another little psychological thing, but maybe that is me coming to more of a connection with myself. But that's been really cool. I've really enjoyed those dreams. I'm not going to talk about them because they're pretty personal, but those have been really cool. And someone did ask if I'm still nursing, because you see my little one in some of the videos, and he's not quite 3 months yet. I'm not nursing. I had to stop pretty early due to getting severely ill. Really, really ill, and putting him in danger of also getting really, really ill. And anyway, there were still some residual things left over from that. I had stopped nursing maybe 5 weeks ago, and I've seen that clear up too, so that's really awesome. But Stanley Burroughs does say in his book that you can nurse, and I have read women who blog about nursing or how their milk isn't quite as full as it normally would be, so they struggle with nursing while on this cleanse. I personally am not a doctor. I don't have any medical background, but I just wouldn't recommend it. Before I was going to do this cleanse, while I was pregnant even, I knew I wanted to do a cleanse eventually when I was done nursing, and I was looking into cleansing and all that, and everything I read said don't do it while you're nursing because you can release your toxins through the breast milk. So I just want to make that point. Final point I want to make is I did lose a little bit more weight from yesterday. I lost almost 2 pounds since yesterday, just under 2 pounds. So total from my first day of easing in, I've lost 7.4 pounds, and total since the first day of the master cleanse, I've lost 3.2 pounds. So slowly but surely I'm getting there. So anyway, that's one measurable way to track your progress. That's very direct measurement. So I'd like to share that. Sorry this video is so long, but I'll check in with you tomorrow on day 6. Bye everyone.